Hey guys, it's Elle. So I wanted to do a festival look and makeup. So I wanted to go kind of natural, but yet have this kind of detail on the top that just gave it a little something special. Go to my blog for all of the products used, ElleLeary.com. Let's get started. Okay, so the key to festival makeup is to make sure that it lasts all day, because you're gonna be outside. So I started with all of my skincare, my regular skincare, and it has SPF in it, so make sure you have that. And then I'm gonna start my primers. I'm going to do my First Aid Beauty. This is my oil-free mattifying gel, and this is my Becca primer. It's called Shimmering Primer. It's called Shimmering Skin Perfector in Pearl. So these two are my go-to starts. All right, so I'm gonna start with the oil-free, and I'm just gonna put this in the middle of my face, because this is where we usually get shiny, right? In the middle of my face, down my nose, a little bit into my cheeks, a little bit on our chin. So we got that. And you can use any kind of mattifying primer that you want. And I'm gonna take my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, and I'm just gonna apply a little bit on my hands. And I'm just gonna go high points in my face, kind of bring it down a little bit here. And then I'm going to go on the outsides of my face, trying to keep away the shimmery from the center of our face. Just a touch down the nose. We're all ready to go, because we still want kind of that dewy, beautiful skin, but we don't want it to be, you know, too shiny, because throughout the day, it's going to get there. All right, so I'm gonna take my Jouer Tinted Moisturizer. They do have a matte one. If you want to combine the two, maybe put the matte down the center if you're a little bit more oily, and then just the regular side. And then just the luminizing moisture tint around the outsides of your face, you can do that. I'm not too shiny, so I'm just gonna put this on all over the face. Okay, so we're gonna go back in with more long wearing products, and you can see I'm just using my hands for this tutorial. It doesn't really need brushes. This kind of effortless makeup doesn't really need brushes if you don't want to, so good for touching up. So now I'm gonna put a little bit of concealer on, because I do need just a little bit more covered in spots. So I'm using the Long Wear Concealer by MAC. And we really want to use all forms of long wearing makeup, all right? So I'm just gonna apply it underneath my eyes. So I'm gonna use a combination between cream products and powder products, because it's just going to give us a little bit more staying power. All right, so I'm just gonna apply my Shadow Insurance from Too Faced, because we're gonna apply a little bit of eyeshadow. Now we're gonna use some cream blushes, and I love these little guys. These are perfect for your purse, for whenever you're at the festival to kind of touch up. They can be for your lips, obviously cheeks, but these are by Jouer, and they come in these little guys like this, and you can take them off and put on your own color. I'm going to start with Petal, and it's this kind of color right here, this peachy pink color, and I'm just gonna use my finger, and I'm going to apply it right here on the apples of my cheeks, and working my way back. And now in the center, I'm just going to use Whisper. I'm just gonna kind of pop just a touch of it right here, just to give this a little bit more something. And then I'm going to use, to kind of top it off, it's called Sunkissed, and it's this guy over here, and it has like a little bronzed effect to it. And I'm just gonna use that kind of on the tops here. All right, so now I'm just gonna use the Pore Professional Age at Zero Shine. Like I said, I'm just going to use all the products that kind of control oil, control shine. So I'm just gonna, you take the top off, and then you actually take the bottom off. It's a super cute idea. There's the brush. And then you just pour a little bit of the powder in to the top here. And then you kind of just swirl it around. I'm just gonna put it in the palm of my hand, just to push it into the brush so I don't get one like huge glop of powder somewhere. I'm just gonna tap it on my nose, on my forehead, under the eye a little bit, center of the face. Now I'm gonna take my Anastasia pencil. It is the matte and then the sand shimmer. And I'm actually going to do the shimmer first, and I'm just gonna highlight under the brow with the shimmer. And I'm just gonna rub that in with my finger. And then I'm going to use the matte side on top because sometimes the matte side by itself is a little dry. So when you go over the shimmer, it adds a little bit of hydration and it kind of mattes down that shimmer under the brow that can be a little exaggerated. So I'm going to go back in with the shimmer and just do the inside corner. And now I'm going to take my Jouer Cream Eyeshadow Crayon, and this is in Bouquet, and I'm just going to run this along the lash line. Kind of messy. And it's really creamy, so it goes like on perfectly. And then before it sets, you just want to use your finger. I mean, how easy is this? No brushes. And work this into the lid. We're going to use a white pencil. MAC makes a great one. This is actually just from the drugstore. It's called Jessie's Girl. And I'm actually going to line the inner rim of the eye. Okay, kind of blend it in with your finger a little bit. And then you want to take this same pencil and just kind of work this corner area right here. So you want to exaggerate that. And then I'm going to take my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. If your mascara has a tendency to fall down here for you, I would use waterproof. So now I'm just going to take a little bit of bronzer and blush and kind of set my cheeks. And I use this a ton of times. This is the Dior Skin Nude, I think in 2. I use this all the time. Just kind of right over it, just a little bit, and that'll set it. Okay, then now kind of to open up the eye a little bit more, I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Retoucher in number 1, Fair. And I'm just going to use this under the eye to just brighten this area up a little bit. Around the nose, because I have a tendency to get a little dark in those areas. Going to blend those in. You can use your fingers. I'm just using a blending brush. So you can go with something as simple as this. This is literally just chapstick. It's the Jouer lip conditioner. I have pretty pigmented lips as it is, but I also think that maybe Tarte and it's in Energy or in Hope would be 2 great options. So I'm actually going to do a little bit of Hope, just kind of right here. It has a pinky tone to it, just to give the lips something. And then this right over it. Now for the fun part. We're going to do some fun little face art that is going to be a little bit more on the prettier side, a little bit more on the natural side, but it just gives you something a little bit special. So we're just going to do dots along the brow line, and then we're going to do kind of this really big like smudge in the middle here. So I'm just taking my white pencil again and putting dots. And I'm just laying and twisting the pencil. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to put a little bit of this in the middle here and kind of go for it a little bit and just like a little rectangle. Okay, ready? And then we're just going to take that cotton bud and smudge it up. Fun. I'm just going to kind of go like that a little bit. So there you go. You know, it's not, stand out crazy, but it's subtle enough that people are gonna be like, oh wow, that looks really cool on you. I like that. So if you're a little bit more on the natural side like I am, but you want to do something a little bit special, this is for you. All right, here's the final look. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please share on all of your social medias. If you want to become my friend on there, follow me, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all those good things. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.